The academic officer is a primary advocate for the student academic experience. Their work involves overseeing the academic representative system, meeting with university leaders to influence teaching and assessment policies, and ensuring quality across departments.
Hello, I'm Alice Colkin, and I'm currently joined in the studio with Aya Haidar, who is running to continue her tenure as academic officer. Aya, let's start with your manifesto. You say you will create a comprehensive safety net for all students by developing institutional roadmaps. Can you briefly outline what changes you would make to current roadmaps to ensure all students will be made comfortable to reach out for support?
Well, the answer is quite simple here. There aren't any institutional roadmaps for those students that are going through those transitions. There is, for example, Step Ahead, Black Access program that is under the what's it called? Is part of the university. However, there is no institutional frameworks for students such as going on a leave of absence, transitioning back into academia, or students going on a year in industry who might then, when they come back, who have told me, who have felt isolated, and students then going, oh, I don't want to do a year in industry because of this fear that there won't be anything to help them when it comes to those transitions. And those transitions and the roadmaps I will co-create with those students. I will co-create with the students who have been on year on industries, leave of absences, and also who have just gone on a year abroad, for example, because it's also the most marginalised students who are left alone and then left to their own devices and then have to figure out. So I'm just going to create it.
Thank you for that. You then propose you will finalise the student consultation framework. What have you done so far on this framework?
So currently, so far on this framework, I have done student consultation through the second big academic meeting that happened in February, where we got students and we basically told them we want to create a student consultation framework. And they basically told me their ideas. And from then, I've created a document, a proposal to the Pro-Vice Chancellor of Education and Students, Tracy Lightfoot, who is very on board with this and who is actually in the upcoming months looking to bring in more staff, more staff in to actually introduce this into the university.
And on the big academic meeting, you talk on your Instagram how you've successfully moved the needle for postgraduate research. Can you give an example of something you've moved the needle for in undergraduate research or to do with undergraduate students?
In terms of when I mean move the needle for postgraduate research students, it was lovely because I got a very comprehensive official response from the York Graduate Research School. In terms of undergraduate students, I think it has inadvertently moved the way staff have thought about. So stuff like student opinions on AI and students' experiences in combined and joint honours programs. I think it really has changed and made staff realise. However, in terms of actual actions, I don't have any, because the issue with academics is that nothing can be changed within the academic year. So like when I said move the needle for postgraduate research students, like I've now been invited to the postgraduate experience committee, which is all about community and how to make their basically their time here the best it can be.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Thank you. And in the final 15 seconds, what have you been most proud of so far in this academic year about what you've achieved?
I guess I would say the big academic meeting. It was a pilot. I wasn't really expecting many people to come. However, we got over 60 participants in the first one.
Thank you, Aya. That is time up. Thank you so much for speaking to us today.
It's okay. Thank you.